Oh, this chapter, false friends. Yeah, this is definitely going to be the last chapter for the day. So there's Darren, Marquess of Laus. False friends. This is... I'm not gonna lie, this one is a bit of a doozy. I can only imagine. Erik. Did I skip a button on accident? Oh well. Hector is ready and willing to fight, but poor Eliwood. This is how you know Eliwood is a good guy. He can fight, but he hates it. Because he thinks about the rippling consequences of battle. Alright, so let's see what Erik has to say. Erik is awfully suspicious. I mean, thanks to the power of dramatic irony, we know that this is all just a ruse, but He's not doing a good job of acting either. And just like that, he's dropping the axe. And Hector has come back. Hector says we're in for a rough time, and well, like I said, this chapter is a doozy. Oh, and it's a witch. Not the same witch that gave us that mine, but a witch. Oh, Hector is so wonderfully rude. So she's a fortune teller. Alright, so we're getting the preparation screen. Finally, after all this time. So here's Merlin is saying he'll help. Here's Hannah also offering her services. Alright, so let's have a look. So you can transfer items now. Put them in the convoy. You can hold up to 100 items. That's not going to be a problem, having that kind of limit. I guess I'll let him keep his sword. And I don't usually use mines. I mean, I know I could, but... not gonna need that torch. Yeah, that looks fine. Save that. Fortunes. So let's look at a couple of things. First is the rank. Oh, whoops. I didn't think closing that text would close out the window. So, the way the rankings work, there's a lot going on here. So tactics is how many turns it takes. So obviously I haven't done things as efficiently as I could have, but who cares? Survival refers to how many units have died. Obviously that's going to stay at 0, so that's going to stay at 5 stars, ideally. Now funds. Funds is a tricky one, if you care about this sort of thing. So funds are not just how much money, how much cash you have on hand, it's also the combined value of all the items in your possession. And for weapons, the more you use it, the less durability it has, then the less it's worth. So using your weapons will lower your total funds, but selling them is even worse because you sell them at only half their value. Do you want to avoid selling them if you can? If you care at all about this ranking thing, which I don't, so it's whatever. Experience is how much experience you're getting from battles. So using your higher level units that get lower experience is going to affect your rating. Another reason not to use someone like Marcus. And then combat is another tricky one. So for combat, you need to maintain a ratio of 40% wins for every battle. So anytime you attack an enemy, or an enemy attacks you, that counts as one battle. And a win is, well, obviously, it's when you defeat the enemy. So at least 40% of all of your battles have to result in wins for you to have that 5-star combat rating. Then you can also look at your tactician information, you know, name, birth month, affinity. That star is just indicates how many nebulous points you've racked up. It doesn't do a whole lot. It slightly influences the accuracy and evasion of some units who have the same elemental affinity, and that's all it does, so it's not a big deal. You can also get an augury fortune for the upcoming battle. You do have to pay for them, at least for now, but you do get useful information out of it. And honestly, the other thing you can do is you can just, like, read it and then reset and go back to the screen, because it's not going to change. It's literally the same for each chapter. But 50 gold isn't going to make or break me, so I'll pay up. Alright. Lots of spears, so use axes. Bring Sarah. Someone is involved. Oh god, and rain gonna happen. Rapier's gonna be good. So that's the kind of information she'll tell you. She'll recommend weapons and unit types for you. You can't have her repeat it. It won't cost you extra to repeat it, but if you back out of the menu and go back in and ask for the fortune, you do have to pay again. Let's take a look at our map here. Oh, wait. I was hoping I could pull up the menu, like the unit status. No, I can't. So here's Erik. He's a cavalier, and he's holding a silver lance that he will drop upon being defeated. So that's good. I want him to do that. He's not particularly strong. Like, his most threatening thing is the fact that he has a silver lance. Let's just scroll through to see if there's anyone that has anything fun. Something worth stealing, perhaps? No? Okay. No restrictions on units. Everyone can come along. And now that I have the option to change formation, I think that's what I'm going to do. So I do know I actually want Sarah to kind of go up this way. Maybe not quite in the front. Something like that, maybe. actually swap those two. Okay, so this is where, I guess you could say that this is where the real Fire Emblem experience really starts. Now you've got preparations to deal with. Yes. I forgot, the good thing about Merlinus, all those things about, you know, having his convoy and whatnot. It only works if he's on the map. Yeah, so here's how the tent works. If the tent gets destroyed, it's not a permanent loss. It's the only exception. It will come back for the next battle. But his services will be gone for the remainder of the battle. And then every battle he survives, he gains another level. And yeah, it'll be stronger as well. So Marcus is extremely confident. Hey, it's Erik. Erik has arrived as an other unit. Right, so let's see. Marcus said he wanted... Right, so we have to defeat the enemy. There's 21 of them. So almost twice our numbers. And this is kind of a big map. Like, look at how much it scrolls. And we already got the hint that it will likely rain. So that's going to be fun. And I promise you, there are going to be even more reinforcements. So fun all around. One thing I can say about this chapter is that it's kind of a reference, I guess, to the game before this, to Fire Emblem 6. To Roy's game. So there is, like, this map, like, tile for tile, is in Fire Emblem 6. And, in fact, you fight it against Erik. So, for whatever motivations they had, they decided to bring this whole thing back. Cool. Rebecca can finish him off, but it's the way. Oh, she'll even be safe, too, if I do this. So, let's just do that. There's my first move on that front. Now what else is great? Something like that. Have Dorcas over here. That'll be fine. There we go, attaboy, Hector. Ooh, boy. Strength, skill, speed, and defense. Couldn't ask for a better level. I really need to get a better weapon. A more appropriate weapon for Guy, because I should be saving my killing edge a little more than I currently am. Strength, skill, and speed. Beautiful. I'm gonna leave Marcus around here to protect the tent. And how many uses of rapier do I have left? Plenty. And that's what I'll do. Oh. Okay. That's fine. It's a calculated risk. Good job, Erik. And there's the other unit. That's very important. Extremely important. Well, we know where she is. That's the important thing. And... so we eventually want to get down here, for sure. Because I absolutely want to recruit that unit. But first, gotta talk to this guy. To this nerd. Oh. Oh, good. He's telling us right up front. Make sure his animations are back on. Yeah, they are. Okay. So yeah, put two and two together, and Erik is the one who's escorting Priscilla. Which means now I've got to figure out how I want to deal with all this. All this mess. So Erik has a new spell, it's Thunder. You can think of it as the steel equivalent of magic. Oh, is that right? I did not know that. It's good to know. I've never been in a situation where I came to this chapter with Sarah dead. It does seem kind of exhausting, though. got a good shot at finishing off either of these two, so we'll go like this. Oh shit, I forgot she's in low health. These two. They'll be in range. Yeah, I think this is going to be the play that I make. Well, if we're gonna get only 2 points, HP and Strength are good points to get, so okay. Once again, nice. What do I want to do? Something like this, I think. That should bring out one of the soldiers. I'll put Matthew on a river just because we can. I don't want to get... Oh, shit. Oh, thank God. Sarah, the dodge tank. Beautiful. See? She did it again. Alright. I definitely have to check both of those enemy units' accuracy compared to her evasion. Also pirates. Pirates are another pain to deal with. Pirates are gonna go straight down there. Which means it'll be a pain to get Priscilla. And I absolutely want Priscilla. That is not negotiable. Anyway. Sarah's evasion is 30 points. 84 and 80. They had about 50-50 odds to hit her, and they both whiffed. You hate to see it. Okay. Do this. Let's see. Good, good. Take it. Very good. Alright, Erik, what's your first level after coming back? Skill and speed and HP. Okay. Well, since that northern village isn't in much danger... Shit. Erik might be in danger. Might leave Oswin back here. But what I want to do is I want to go down this way to get closer to the village and try to intercept that pirate before things get too hairy. This should be fine. Oops. I forgot to actually finish that guy off. I am so good at this. Alright, Eliwood, what have you got for me today? Skill and resistance. Alright, so got rain coming. This is fine though. Oh boy. A 6-point level? It's very good. Wouldn't trade that for anything. Alright. I do need to get to that village though. That is important. Hopefully that Myrmidon stays put until until I get in his range. Those are the words I need to say. You got anything fun here? Fire. Do I care about fire? Not particularly right now. I'll do that. Attack from safety. Yeah, that'll let the guy finish him off. Take a scratch along the way, but it's fine. Yeah, everything's fine. I just want to take a look at his defense here. 10. We won't be able to do a ton of damage, but better than nothing. Maybe I'll buy Vulnerary for him, too, while I'm here. Oh, shoot. You know what? I should have bought a fire anyway, just to give Erik a little backup. Oh well, this is still fine. Okay. So he's calling for reinforcements, and... Lord Nurgle. There's that name again. And, wow. Aaron just, throwing his son on a sacrificial altar. So something that I recall happening in 6, in Fire Emblem 6, not that I played it myself, mind you, is that there are a ton of reinforcements, I believe. Like, a ton. Also, pirates are a new class type, by the way. This is actually good for me, because it means it's going to be a lot harder for enemies to get close. And I can have Dorcas pop into the village. Oh, that's gross. But we get a good weapon out of it. Iron Blade. I'll take a peek at this real quick. So, it's got 9 might, 70 accuracy. Its weight is 12, though, so it is extremely heavy. You don't want to put it on Guy, because that's going to just kill his speed. 12 weight means that he's going to lose 7 speed, which is very much not what you want for your Myrmidon. There's that steel sword Marcus has. Yeah, so you can see there it's bigger and stronger than a steel sword. So blade weapons are, you know, are very powerful. But you gotta give them to the right unit, is what I'm trying to say here. And as of this exact moment, we don't have the right unit. I mean, Marcus could use it, but other than him. Okay, I'll take it. Enemies left. We want to heal up Guy. And that's still fine. Okay, she can't heal herself. Good. Sooner or later, the rain will break away. Probably in another turn. Not the next turn, but the one after that is my guess. Kind of going off of feeling here rather than any specific fact. Ah, yes. So, maybe I do want to start sending Marcus back. These two pirates, I'm pretty sure, are going to work their way towards Merlinus. And I don't know if I want a lance user to be guarding against a couple of axe users. Alright, very good. Now we'll visit here. I'm sure there's a unique conversation if you have, like, Erik come here, but... oh well. But she's a healer. And more importantly, she's on a horse. Now, she comes to level 3, she's got a mend staff, which is like heal, but better. Let's hear the armor. Just iron weapons again. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up a fire for Erik. I'll give her a heal. I might still get a conversation with him. So the villages are safe. The only thing I gotta worry about now is the tent. But it'll be fine. I've got all these cavaliers here. Let's stick Hector on the forest. That should be good. Let's switch back to the iron axe. It's time to let the knights here make fools of themselves. Okay, not too bad. Let's see, Erik. Yeah, Erik finished the guy. Well, that was a mage crit. If you were wondering what that looks like, they kind of wave their arms around a little. Let's see. Iron sword. That's good. Go after this guy, I suppose. Because I kind of want to get Rebecca out of the way. Strength and HP. That's a fighter for you. So, alright, I guess we can turn on her animations. Just for once. Just for one round of healing. Actually, wait, what's her magic look like? 6, okay. Yeah, so at level 3, she's already got 6 magic. Compared to Sarah, who's almost at level 7 and only has 5 magic. So Priscilla is a much better healer. I think it's fair to say. Yeah, that's totally valid. With 2 healers, you're pretty much unstoppable. But if you are going to limit yourself to 1, then Priscilla, I think, is the better choice. Especially after promotion. Then she gets very versatile. I'm fine with formation here. Barkley, you might have to give you lessons on how to dodge. Oh, this guy has a sword. Is she? Well, is that? She's got that range though. I can't remember how much a men's staff gives experience for, so I'm tempted to just use it right here. Oh, Dorcas, come on. Well, that's fine. We can do something like this. Well, I guess Sarah's speed has served her well. Wow, 12 speed? That's actually ridiculous. I'm just going to use Mend. Mend is more powerful than Heal by 10 points. Got a bigger circle. It gives more experience. It gives 12 experience instead of 11. Very useful. Alright. I think we get the picture though, so that can go off. good level. Oh, don't miss Barcher. Thank you. Let's see if I can get Erik to attack here. Ah, yes. Level 10 promotion. I am thinking of doing that, by the way. At least for healers, just because since healers can't attack, it takes forever for them to get experience. If they can't attack, they can't kill, and if they can't kill, then they're getting, 11 or 12 experience per turn at best. Good attacking here. Alright, so they're friends. It's all good. Alright, I guess there are those pirates there to worry about, but I'll let Marquess Laus deal with them. That's about it. Look who it is. So Erik is mediocre, and he's mad about it. Let's see what Osmond can do to this guy, actually. 13 attack. Oh. He's just going to plink. That's cute. I don't even need to let Marquess do anything. Osmond can take care of himself. A good kill. I'm thinking Matthew's going to take the kill. Let's say great minds think alike. Oh, that's it. That's about what I expected. Oh, that's a good point. That's the thing for the future. Yeah, speed is really all Matthew needs, because if you're going to have him steal, then the game hasn't explained it yet, but the only way you can actually steal from an enemy unit is if your thief is faster than the enemy. So, a Matthew with 14 speed is very handy. In that regard. Let's see. Go up here and heal Barcher. First I'm going to try to take out Erik with Eliwood because it's appropriate for story. Got all this ambition and nothing to back it up with. So even though we've beaten him, we don't actually kill him. He's taken prisoner. Oh my god, that's a perfect level for Eliwood. I like this Eliwood. He's turning out a lot better than I worried he would. That guy can go back after that pirate. Right. He's definitely not going to show up in the future as the new Marquess of Laus on this exact same battlefield. It's kind of silly. Well, I guess there's this guy left. But other than that, it's kind of silly that, you know, I've already beaten the boss, and I still have to finish wiping out the enemy, even though they're just pirates and not affiliated. Oswin, please finish the job. Thank you. Obviously, I'm gonna let Rebecca do that. Probably should have had Guy do it, honestly, but a little late for that. Maybe I'll just let Guy take out the final Myrmidon. Okay, that should get that guy moving, I think. Yeah. Alright, let's do this. That poor sap is slowing himself down. Okay, I'll take it. Well, I do want to, you know, just keep my options open, which means I do want to at least pretend not to let anyone fall too far behind. Oh, getting a new name. Well, I mean, Darren called him Ephidel, so it's not technically a new name, but Eliwood is getting some new information. Ooh, rebellion. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound ideal. It's Lord Elbert. Apparently signed on to this plan of rebellion to overthrow... Okay, so yeah, it looks like Elbert wanted to remove Austria from its seat of power over the rest of the Lycian League. That's a bit awkward. But Elbert is not keen on the Black Fang, so at least there's that. But it's clear that things are not looking good for Elbert. So, that's a big old web going on around here, big old web of intrigue. But I have been doing this long enough for today, I'm pretty sure. I mean, what time is it? Yeah. I didn't think it would take this long, but then I forgot when exactly this chapter would come up, so, oops, that one's on me.